Guys! Come on! Let up! Come on! Back up! MTS buzzer, 9-10.
Today we've been practicing our officer safety training, so we've been putting into practice all the techniques we've been learning about how to deal with situations that are a bit more physical, perhaps require us to use our handcuffs or our batons or something like that.
This morning we've been learning how to deal with some of the more physical role plays, so kind of the public order incidents. We've got drunk and disorderly, assaults, things like that, where you're going into a situation and you're confronted with maybe a really violent situation, and you've got to decide from your point of view how you're going to safely tackle that.
So we've got a couple of role players who are actually people on shift, so there'll be people we will be working with in the future, real life police officers themselves, who can really bring something to the table because they're acting the way that they know people will act in those situations. So, they don't give us any slack at all. They're being really strong and firm with us.
I think when you're dealing with real members of the public, the only difference will be that you don't know them.
Well, you just don't have time really to think about anything when you're in those situations. You have to go with your gut and just trust that you know what you're going to do in those situations. Whereas in the classroom, you've got your books, you've got each other to talk to, you get the time to kind of think through everything, whereas this one is just really testing how you will genuinely react in a situation.
We get a lot of feedback, both from the role players and also from the staff members. It's really, really helpful. You go in there and you're kind of blind from the beginning, and half the time you come out and you haven't got a clue what what you've done. So to have feedback, it kind of puts it into perspective.
It's quite hard to put into words, I think, what you've learned. But I think trust your instincts. You've got to communicate with people, but if they are not going to comply or help you, then you have these tactics that we've been taught and you have to use them. So I think that's what I'll take away.
Keep going, chef. Left.